Messi suddenly talked about retiring from Argentina. After scoring a stunning hat trick against Bolivia, Lionel Messi left fans feeling a bit anxious as he hinted that his international career might be nearing its end. At 37 years old, this superstar delivered an incredible performance, helping Argentina teach Bolivia a lesson with a 6-0 victory in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers for South America. Fans gave Messi a thunderous ovation as he netted his 10th hat trick for the national team, tying Cristiano Ronaldo's record. However, after the match, instead of reveling in the joy, Messi stirred some worry among supporters with his somewhat dreamy comments. "The truth is, I haven't set a specific retirement date. I just want to enjoy every moment, and I don't know if this might be my last game in the Albiceleste jersey," Messi shared with a knowing smile. It sounded like he was preparing for a farewell party, but in reality he still felt quite comfortable on the pitch. "Even though I'm older, when I step onto the field, I feel like a kid again. Honestly, everything feels so easy, like eating your favorite pizza without worrying about gaining weight," he joked. Messi emphasized that as long as he feels capable of helping the team, enjoying the game will always be his top priority. Who knows? We might still witness more dazzling performances from M10 in the future. Portugal wasted talent and couldn't win the World Cup because of veteran Ronaldo. ESPN commentator Steve Nicole has sharply criticized Portugal's head coach, Roberto Martinez, for continuing to field Cristiano Ronaldo in the starting lineup, arguing that it wastes the talent of younger players. Nicole's remarks came after Portugal's disappointing 0-0 draw against Scotland at Hampden Park on October 16th. At 39 years old, Ronaldo is in the twilight of his career, and the former Scotland player believes the superstar is no longer fit to start for the national team. On the ESPN FC show, Nicole didn't hold back in criticizing the Spanish tactician. "Looking at the Portugal lineup, you can see their talent is being wasted. Coach Martinez made 3 substitutions in the second half, bringing on Neves, Bernardo Silva, and Leo. This group of players is the one that has a chance to win major titles." Nicole expressed surprise that Martinez didn't start these young talents. Clearly, he is doing a disservice to other players by keeping Ronaldo on the field. I've said it before. If he continues to start Ronaldo, Portugal will struggle to win the World Cup. Maybe he's preparing for a farewell tour for Ronaldo and forgetting this is football, not a concert. Ronaldo had a disappointing in a Euro 2024, failing to score in 5 matches for Portugal, and even missed a crucial opportunity with a missed penalty. Craig Burley, a fellow ESPN commentator, noted that while Ronaldo performs well in qualifying matches against weaker teams, he struggles in major tournaments. In other words, Ronaldo is a big player in small matches, he emphasized, leaving everyone chuckling. Regarding the match in Scotland, coach Roberto Martinez also expressed frustration when a fan unexpectedly rushed onto the field to approach Ronaldo. Unfortunately, this has happened many times before. Not just this time, even during the Euro. It has occurred in other matches as well. We know what Ronaldo brings to the game. He's an icon. But if someone invades the pitch, it's very dangerous, especially if they have bad intentions, he said, as if warning security personnel to take self-defense classes. Cristiano Ronaldo made his 200th appearance for the Portugal national team in the match against Scotland, but unfortunately he couldn't score to mark this special occasion. Previously, he had scored in 3 consecutive matches, helping coach Roberto Martinez's team lead their Nations League group. Perhaps Ronaldo should start thinking about setting a different record, like the oldest player not to score in a special match. Kylian Mbappe was set up to rape a woman in Sweden. French superstar Kylian Mbappe, currently with Real Madrid and the French national team, has found himself embroiled in a rather unexpected scandal during a trip to Sweden on October 9th. For several days, his name has been splashed across the tabloids in both Sweden and France as the Swedish police investigate allegations of sexual assault, though he's not considered the main suspect. According to the Swedish newspaper Expressen, Mbappe and his friends enjoyed a trip to Stockholm, staying at the Bank Hotel in the city center for 3 days. However, things took a dramatic turn when a woman, also staying at the hotel, reported to the police that she had been assaulted on October 10th, inadvertently linking her experience to Mbappe's trip and thrusting the star into a media frenzy. On the day in question, Mbappe had dinner at the restaurant Chez Jolie, then partied at the nightclub V before returning to the hotel with friends. Swedish police are reportedly examining these details to determine whether they provide an alibi for Mbappe, despite his minimal connection to the incident, simply sharing the same hotel as the alleged victim. After the Swedish outlet Aftonbladet broke the story about a rape investigation being opened, Mbappe responded, labeling the claims as fake news and suggesting that there was a financial dispute linked to his former club, Paris Saint-Germain, behind the allegations. Marie-Alix Canu-Bernard, Mbappe's lawyer, voiced her concerns on French television, suggesting that someone may have known in advance about Mbappe's trip to Stockholm, as paparazzi were lurking. That photo was published in a tabloid, which also happened to be the first to report the woman's complaint to the police, she explained, shaking her head at the coincidence. Canu-Bernard expressed her outrage that, while the investigation is ongoing, the Swedish media rushed to reveal Mbappe's name, despite neither the court nor the police doing so. She firmly stated that if the police and courts do not take any action regarding Mbappe, it implies his innocence. The lawyer added that her firm would file a defamation complaint against the Swedish media based on her client's wishes. While we're not sure if the investigation is specifically targeting Mbappe, the media has quickly jumped to conclusions. We haven't received any summons or requests from the police or court. If they don't notify us, it means Mbappe is off the hook. Plus, the hotel has countless cameras that can prove he had nothing to do with the woman, she elaborated, a slight smirk forming as she navigated the media storm. So far, Real Madrid has stood by their player amid the swirling rumors regarding Mbappe's investigation in Sweden. The Royal Club has not made any public comments about the incident, but seems unfazed by the drama involving their new signing. An insider from the club described the allegations as the biggest hoax in sports history, making it sound like the plot of a bad soap opera. On October 15th, Mbappe returned to training with his teammates in Madrid. The club decided to share images and videos of the Frenchman with his colleagues ahead of the upcoming match against Celta Vigo at the Bernabeu this weekend. Fully recovered from a thigh injury that sidelined him from the French national team in last week's Nations League matches, Mbappe seems ready to kick some serious goals, hopefully just on the field. Ten Hag could be fired this week. Coach Eric Ten Hag could very well face the axe if Manchester United performs poorly against Brentford in the Premier League match on October 19th. The Dutch manager finds himself in a precarious position as the Red Devils struggle, currently sitting in 14th place in the league. With the pressure mounting, Ten Hag has little room left to salvage the situation. According to the Daily Mail, Manchester United's hierarchy is considering sacking Ten Hag if the team fails to secure a victory against Brentford. The upcoming match at Old Trafford has turned into a day of judgment for the Dutch coach's future. Brentford currently sits above Manchester United in the standings, boasting a solid squad that poses a challenge for any opponent. They also feature one of the best attacking players in the Premier League this season, Bryan Mbeumo, who has quickly made fans forget about Ivan Toney by scoring 6 goals in just 7 matches. A win against Brentford might give Ten Hag a temporary reprieve, but a loss could very well mark the end of his reign at Old Trafford, stated goal. Ten Hag has faced immense pressure since the start of the season, with Manchester United managing only 2 wins, 2 draws, and 3 losses in their first 7 matches. Injuries have further complicated matters, particularly in defense. With Noussair Mazraoui requiring heart surgery, the Manchester club is left with Diogo Dalot as their sole fit fullback, and there's a strong possibility that Johnny Evans may need to play left back. Currently, the Red Devils sit 14th in the table with just 8 points from 7 matches, marking their worst start in Premier League history. This includes 2 heavy 0, 3 defeats to Liverpool and Tottenham, and the team has scored only marginally more goals than Southampton, who sit 19th. With the stakes high, all eyes will be on Old Trafford this weekend to see if Ten Hag can turn things around, or if it will be the end of the line for him. Let's hope he's ready for what could be a very intense day.